Okay, welcome back to Dusty Reacts with Connor Larson.
Here we go, episode 3, I think.
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4. We're not
Is
sure.
it 3 or 4?
I think 3 are out.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 are out.
Well, no. When people see this will be out. If you're seeing this is 3.
Okay.
And if this is 4, comment below and say Connor is dumb. That's a good way to get engagement.
I felt like we had done 3, but maybe we've not. But either way.
Yeah.
We got multiple.
And this is the best one yet. That's the important thing to remember. This is the best one.
And we're sticking with it. It's, it's kind of been every other week, but, I already do 2 podcasts a week.
And you travel the entire country.
And I have 2 kids.
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't get in the way of podcasting.
Yeah.
But
That's just, details.
Detail stuff. But yeah, I woke up this morning in Brooklyn, and I don't know where you were this week, but you were somewhere. We're making it happen. We're making it work.
I woke up at home today, but earlier in the week I was in Gainesville, Florida.
Ooh.
To Gainesville.
That's our rival. Go Florida State, despite the fact that we are terrible.
Florida Gators are too.
Yeah,
the state of Florida's tanking, I think. What about Miami? Are they good?
They're so good. It's horrible.
All right, they're back.
They are back, but don't blow it.
College football is weird. I mean, Vanderbilt's good, and that kind of ruins it all.
Yeah, the fun part about college was, as opposed to like the NFL, everyone eventually will get good or bad. In college, it was like you got to be spoiled.
Yeah.
Like if you were an Alabama or a Florida State fan, you go, we should not lose.
Right.
And then if you were like a Vanderbilt fan, you go, we'll never win. I liked that. That was more unique.
I like that too. And it's over. When Nick Saban retired, football died for me.
I love Nick Saban, and which is as a Florida State guy, there's no reason for me to like him. He beat us all the time. But Nick Saban is just the coolest.
I agree. And you know what? Yesterday I made a tweet. I still call it that. I don't know what you would call it. A post on X.
I like saying making a tweet.
Yeah. And just out of nowhere, I thought, gambling's ruining sports. So I made a post about it. And then I made a little joke at the end. And then yesterday, a big thing dropped that a bunch of people got caught gambling.
Yeah, dude. And it was like the NBA collabing with the mafia.
Yeah.
It was a crazy story.
And also, like, the FBI's in on it, and I'm like, guys, I appreciate you doing it. I've been saying sports is rigged for years.
Yeah.
But I think there's other things
I think you have been saying. I've known you for, I think, 10 years now.
Yeah.
I think you told me that, like, one of the first drives we ever.
Yeah. And it's like, I think the FBI, we got bigger things to worry about.
I think so. But will they worry about those things? Probably not.
They go, see, we are doing something.
See?
We are doing stuff, guys.
We took down the DraftKings cartel. You go, well, great. Yeah, it's been a weird news story.
And they like to go, all right, we've got them. Now it's not rigged anymore.
Yeah. Tim Donahue.
Wink.
He was the only bad guy. It was Tim, one guy.
It's fixed.
Have you YouTube? One of the best things about YouTube now is you can watch they'll just chop it up so it's just like the horrible foul calls back to back, and you're like, this is insane that this is happening.
Yeah, like there was an Auburn-Georgia game, and everybody I know is, that went to college, went to Auburn.
Yeah.
And so on Facebook, they're all like mad about this game. And then apparently that referee has been put on permanent suspension.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's one of those things where you go, it's actually more suspicious that you did that. You should have just like not scheduled him and not said anything. Once you officially fire him, I go,
yeah,
okay.
Just like you do someone at, say, like Jimmy John's. You just start giving them less hours.
You stop getting shifts. Listen, I'll tell you, I've been there, and that's a cruel world.
Yeah. You go in, you go, why don't we have 10 hours this week?
You come in, your bike has no seat.
Yeah.
You go, what happened to my bike seat? They go, I don't know, man.
Your boss is like, I don't know. Times are hard. We're cutting hours.
Hey, these unwitches aren't going to wrap themselves in lettuce, all right?
They go, we're cutting hours. And then you go, who's all the new employees?
I did tell you this. I think I've told you before, but it always makes me laugh. When I worked at Jimmy John's, I had just been kicked out of college, and it was a real humbling time for me. It was very good for me. I had to deliver a sub to my ex-girlfriend's parents, they were like she was a year younger than me.
Yeah.
So one day I just am delivering to some address on the bicycle, and it's her parents who I had like Thanksgiving with the year before. And they're like, how are things? And I go, so good, so good. And then we had an employee at Jimmy John's who we had to get rid of because there was a real policy that if a cookie broke, you could have it. And this lady really took advantage of it. And I walked in one day, and she was just smashing like hundreds of cookies. Wow. And our manager was like, yeah, we're going to have to let you go. We're going to have to, you're costing the store money.
Yeah, you're breaking all the cookies.
You're stealing a little bit.
We had a nice little thing here. Cookie broke. You can eat it. But you're like breaking all the cookies.
You took advantage of the system.
You know, I relate to that story about delivering to your girlfriend's house. Not exactly in that way, but when I graduated high school, I hung around town for a couple of years. I was working at Papa John's, and I liked it. I was having a great time, but I kept running into people all the time, and they'd be like, oh, where are you going to college? What are you doing? I go,
Pizza you.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not going.
Yeah.
So it was like, I was like, I got to get out of here. So people will stop asking me where I'm going to college.
That's the beauty of moving away is you get to start over and no one, especially like I don't think I had Instagram until I was like 22 or something. So you really could just be like, oh yeah, I never, like you leave your hometown and then you can tell anybody like I was actually a football star. And like they don't know. They have
no idea.
That you really lost that because now it sort of follows you no matter what. But like when you moved to Charleston, I'm sure you were like, oh, in high school, I was doing everything.
I actually told a lie one time with these girls. I was hanging out at this apartment. There's a bunch of girls there, and we were having a great time. And they were like, I don't know what happened. I never was ashamed about not going to college, really, but I got swept up. We were kind of standing in a circle, and everybody was saying where they went to college.
You just made one up.
And then it got to me, and I go, oh, I went to Auburn, because I knew a lot about Auburn because I grew up there. Yeah. So I just said, and they were so excited. Yeah. And then one day I just confessed to them. I go, I can't keep living this lie.
I can't do this double life.
I go, I didn't go to college at all, and it really changed our relationship.
Yeah, it's so much worse than if you didn't go to Auburn, they'd go, okay, cool, we still like Dusty. But now you're a guy who lied for a month about some crazy thing.
And I didn't want to lie, but I just got swept up in the moment.
I think I lied when I first went away. I went to school in Maryland for a month. It didn't go well, but I do remember like being at a house party, having some drinks, and kind of getting into it with a guy, and then saying at one point I did karate, which I did not, and then having to like, you're kind of like bowing up and sort of,
yeah.
And I had to keep being like, I know karate, and I was like, dude, this is so weird. You could just be like, I'm confident we could fight. But to be like, I know karate when you don't. It was kind of psyching me out. I think I would have been better off just going, I'm like a foot taller than you.
Yeah.
but I said, I know karate.
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't fight because I think that guy, I was really drunk. That guy probably would have won.
Things that we'll do to try to win a fight beforehand.
Oh, you got to psych him out.
I had a roommate. He was insane. And he was about to get into a fight with a guy. And we were downtown Charleston. We were hammered. He started slapping the ground. And then he ran down the street, jumped on the back of his own car, and started punching the back glass.
Amazing.
They never fought. He didn't break the glass. And his hand was so messed up.
Yeah.
I saw him recently. This is like 15 years later, maybe 20. I don't know how long. And he goes, yeah, I was talking to him about that, and we were laughing. He goes, yeah, I did that because I knew that guy would have beat me up. And I go, yeah, but you probably broke your hand. Getting beat up would have been better.
Also,
here.
What have you just watched Donkey Kong? Where did you get this move from? This is a
insane.
crazy move. I remember I was with my my brother once at a bar, and we were, you're like that part of the night where you're kind of both like stupid. And he's staring at a guy, and I'm like, it's kind of weird vibe, and he goes, this cop is looking at me. And I go, then you need to look away right now. I go, hey, man, I don't know what movie you think we're in.
Yeah.
If there's a cop staring at you in a bar, we need to go. This is not, we're going to fight the cop. But it was such a funny, because you could see him be like, he's looking at, and I go, dude, look away. Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah, I get that, though. I used to have a lot of insecurities and real alcoholic tendencies, and I would be at the bar, and I'd say to my friend, I think these guys over here got a problem. And then my buddy would like look over there and he goes, you mean these guys just laughing, enjoying themselves?
Well, it adds so much. That's it, because a lot of times, at least for me, I was kind of being a loser, just hanging. No girls. No, we weren't. I was never going to approach some strange girl. I was just kind of drinking with my two friends. And then you want to add some drama to the night. So you go, maybe something's brewing. But nothing. People are like, I grew up in a sleepy beach town. It'd be like a 40-year-old guy and his wife. And I'd be like, I hope we don't got a rumble tonight. Like, just it was just stupid.
Yeah, and I remember, like, I feel like I had to really be taught this, but it's like, instead of just going up to a girl and just being like, hey, how are you? You know, I was like, you know, like trying to stew on some line I would come up with. And then by the time I drink enough to say it, I'm slurring. Yep. And then I'm just like some kind of weird drunk hillbilly loser now.
By the time I was drunk enough to be confident enough to walk up to a strange girl, she was like, you got to get away from me. You know, if I had just walked up sober and been like, hi, it might have gone great.
I had a girl go, you talk like Billy Bob Thornton.
She goes, you seen Sling Blade?
Yeah, it was totally Sling Blade. This was, Billy Bob Thornton was not Bad Santa back then.
Oh, man. Bad Santa, that changed the trajectory of my family. My dad started watching it every day. And just watching my mom try to relate and be like, you like this movie? You enjoy this movie? That was a great movie, though.
It was good.
Yeah, I was in New York yesterday, and I'd never taken the train from New Jersey to New York, and just speaking of like police presence and all that stuff, it felt like the cops were there and only I could see them on the train, is how I would put it. It was like people doing stuff where I go, I think you got to say something to him, and the cop being like, it has to get so much worse before I say anything to that guy.
Yeah, it really seems like cops in New York are never doing anything.
It was, I mean, I have not spent a lot of time in New York. It was, you know, you get it before you go. You're like, yeah, it's gonna be a big city. It's gonna be a different standard of like when people go like, hey, what are you doing? But it still kind of blew me away. Where I go, I think that guy's smashing his bike tire on the window. He goes, yeah, that's part of the train. That's part of There was a guy, I was on the train, and this guy, he literally is like, you know, as if you were doing a wheelie. He's walking his bike through the train, and he's just yelling, I'm coming through. He wasn't like, excuse me. I was like, was this the WWE right now? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Good time, though. I'd give the train 2 out of 10 stars.
Yeah, I mean, I just hate, it's like when I go to New York, every time I go, like I'm in like Manhattan, I go, I like this. This is fun. But every time I think about going, I go, oh, I hate it.
Yeah, it's like the worst of all worlds, because you're never, I'm sure if you live there, you settle in, you get a little bit of a neighborhood kinda. When you're traveling, you're like, all I'm doing is getting like price gouged on everything. Yeah. I don't know where I am, and I got to leave in 24 hours, and I got to get to the airport, which is like, I just have to fight with a taxi driver. This guy was arguing with me, something about that, he was like, $40, and I was like, okay, and then I got there, and he was like, he goes, $40 with tip, and I was like, listen, you can't tell me what the tip, you don't understand the whole idea of tip. Like, you can't then, it's called price if you want it before.
Yeah.
I was just arguing with the guy, like, all right, man. It was good, though. It was a good city. Should we get to the clip? We had a bunch of people send in some clips.
Let's do it. Let's get to the clips.
We got some some of these, if you sent them in, I'll try to read your name out, and thanks people sent them in. And so,
I do want to say this about Bad Santa, though.
Yeah, okay, go.
What I like is really that opening scene, where they rob a place, and then he says something about how I'm not doing any more jobs. He's like, I'm moving down to Mexico, I'm opening my own bar, and blah, blah, blah. And the little guy goes, you're going to blow all this money and you're going to be drunk. And then you cut to Billy Bob Thornton on the beach behind the bar, and you're like, whoa, he did it.
He pulled it off.
And then he's getting run out from behind the bar because he's stealing liquor.
It's like the end of Shawshank Redemption, but only for 1 second. They meet on the beach, and then they go, should we go back to prison?
It's a great scene.
That was a great movie, and I don't think it would get made like today, and I think it should.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. So we had people send them in. If you send them in, I'll try to read your name out. And it's you're not gonna believe this. Do you remember the guy who stood on a shelf that he clearly built and fell?
Yeah,
he's back.
All right,
it's amazing. I think I got the video.
I hope it's a hospital video. Just an update on his condition.
Yeah, and then if some of these are just still from Reddit, so Keep sending them in, and we'll keep finding weird ones. All right, here we go.
Came here for Mike. Please just get a picture as soon as you can.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Oh, I love that. That's terrifying.
I hate that so much. I can't.
He's just sitting on that thing.
And I think it says 40,000 feet.
Jeez.
I mean, the risk reward on this is one of the worst. I can imagine.
If this doesn't get you a lot of views, you're real disappointed.
Yeah. Also, this is a tough angle. I would have cropped this.
I thought he would. Yeah. I thought he was holding a rock at first, but he's just sitting on it.
Yeah. Well, you would think he would do a better job of getting a good angle on a shot like that.
Yeah. Maybe try to have a friend there to get a picture of you too.
I also I don't like any of it. Like, people who do this stuff, you ever watch people do like backflips on a skyscraper?
Yeah.
It just makes me want to like pass out. I don't like it one bit.
No, I don't like it either. I mean, because it's like, this is like, ooh, dangerous. But then if he falls, it's like a horrific video that you have to censor on the internet.
You know who the real victim is? The guy having to take the photo.
Yeah.
Because he's got to walk all the way down. Like, oh my God, when I get service, I have to make so many calls. He's trying to he's trying to call 911 and it's like not connecting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah. If you're a huge fan of Dusty Reacts and you're thinking about filming yourself 40,000 feet up for us, don't do it. All right? Do it at like 20,000 feet.
And if you do, fall.
Yeah. This is a content show. We need content.
What's a 4-chord song, Benny?
Well, if you want all the greatest hits from the past 40 years, just use 4 chords. Same 4 chords for every song. It's dead simple to write a pop hit.
Just 4?
Yeah, these 4. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4 chords.
Sorry, let me get this straight, Chicken Little. What you're trying to say is you can take those 4 chords, repeat them, and pump out every pop song ever. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, Chicken Little.
I like this video, though.
Yeah.
Do you recognize this?
Yeah, that is Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Great song.
Very original.
There's a few more that
song.
fit. Check it out. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure.
Well, that's just 2 songs that are similar. That's
Forever young.
3
I
songs.
wanna be forever young. I won't hesitate no more. No more.
I didn't know Ed Sheeran got sued.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, the text is kind of confusing, but I've seen...
Is this Ed Sheeran?
No. That'd be amazing if Ed Sheeran was posting like a, come at me, bro. Yeah, they go on for a while, but...
This seems like Ed Sheeran, Jack Black, and...
You know what's crazy? He could probably just be a musician.
Yeah, what is he?
I don't know. Whatever this is, comedy music.
That's Jack Black in the middle. This big guy, this big goofy guy here.
That's Big Goof.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't recognize a lot of these songs.
Yeah, I was gonna say the problem is after a while I go like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but also at no point like I don't know. I'm too dumb about music. If I showed my wife this, she would like understand what they're talking. They all do sound similar, but I'm also like, couldn't you do that with a lot of songs? People are gonna get so mad about this in the comments, but I have a hard time understanding it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it either. I mean, it's like, I mean, I think a lot of pop sucks. So I don't know if that's what they're saying here, but
also, if that is, we should write a song like that.
Yeah, I mean, we should. I mean,
if that's all that's keeping me from millions, I'll do it.
You know, that song took them just a city girl.
Oh, yeah.
Born and raised in South Detroit. You know, people like in Detroit love that. They go.
Yeah.
They go. And then it says, took the midnight train going anywhere.
Literally anywhere.
Yeah.
Just get me out of Detroit.
Yeah.
That's like crowd work. Even if you're mean to people, they seem to like it. And I go, you know, he just said, like, your wife's ugly, right? And they go, like, I like talking to people. I'm always blown away by that. I go, you know, that guy's being rude to you, right? And they go, it's still about me.
I went to a comedy show, and I got to be involved.
I got publicly insulted, and guess what? I paid money for it. You go, sick. Yeah, he got her.
He got her, but that doesn't make any sense to me how that got her.
Well, she must have been just. The only thing I can think of is you got to be so sleep deprived. You're like, well, hello.
I mean, or she's used to using a rotary phone at home.
Were you pranking your wife right after you guys had kids? That seems dangerous to me.
Yeah.
I don't prank Christy when she hasn't had a nap. You know what I mean? I'm like, seems like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I just like, that is funny. The kid got involved too.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, how do you get pranked like that?
Yeah. You're really judging her for falling for it. Dusty's like, listen, this is lighthearted and all, but what happened?
She was talking on it for a minute, and then
Hello?
she even looked at it.
Hello. I'm always pumped when like a dash cam video like this, and they go, crazy prank. You go, I'm glad it's not a horrible accident, because a lot of times these videos you go, oh no, that one's okay.
I expected him to do the yell like they're about to hit something.
Nothing
and I
better.
hate those.
But I will say, as a comedian, it's a great prank.
Yeah.
I don't like when anyone does car pranks with me. I go, hey man, again, risk reward, but that's a good one.
I love a ring cam video.
Oh yeah, this is the guy.
Okay.
This is the guy he sent it back in, Michael Davis.
Okay.
Sent it back in. Apparently, this guy is just very unlucky.
Okay.
I mean, again.
I mean, yeah. Really messed up there, Michael.
I also like that he seems to be keeping track of it. I'd be burning my Ring camera if this happened. I think he said in the email that his wife did see him fall the first time in the garage, because we were wondering, like, you by yourself? And then you got to yell it. You got to tell your wife, you got to go, it's fine. That's always the worst part of hurting yourself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, this is not so bad. He fell in the pool. It's funny to me, but yeah, you're fine. As long as you don't have your cell phone in your pocket, you're fine.
I stepped on a rake the other day. I had my first Looney Tunes accident in the garden.
No.
Unbelievable.
Oh, one of those metal rakes where it comes right up to your face.
Unbelievable. Huh? I mean, I kind of was off center, luckily, but it was like, I was so happy my wife was at work. I go, if she had seen that, we'd have to go to like couples counseling or something. It was tough.
Yeah, tough to look at you serious after that.
My dogs were outside with me when I did it, and I sent them inside.
Yeah.
I stayed out there. I went, you go in.
You have to yell at someone. You go, what is this rake doing out here?
Which one of you dogs?
Girls, what's just happened?
So, there's an ice cream van there selling just 2 ice creams with 2 chewing gums in it.
Yeah.
For bloody £9 for 2 of them.
£9 for 2?
Yeah, £9. That is going to get nowhere. The one that comes on my street is either £1 a p or £2. That is going to get nowhere with that.
No, he ain't, is it?
No, he ain't.
That's well bad, isn't
You
it?
should know. And he only does bloody card. Stood there with my cash. Bloody hell.
That's well bad, isn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
this is literally, this is you if you were shrunk down to a little British girl. That was amazing.
There's nothing like a little British kid.
I have cousins who sound like that, and no matter what they say, I just go like, you're fine and this is funny. You know?
It's so funny. I mean, this kid, I don't even know what a quid is. I don't know how much money
I think she
that
was
is.
saying, I think that £9 is, I think that's a lot of money. That would be like pounds or whatever. So that's like $15, $16.
Yeah, for 2 ice cream cones.
Yeah, I'm with this girl. I think she's making a lot of good points.
I'm with her too, but I cannot take it serious with that accent.
No, that's what I mean with the, like, no matter what they say, I go, you're fine.
Yeah.
They could be like, a truck hit me. I'd be like, you're fine. Just walk it off. Walk it off. Get some sleep.
She
Yeah,
said,
right.
bloody hell.
It's also funny when a little kid is like mad that they don't take cash.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, do you have cash?
Yeah.
How are you getting cash? You're 4 or whatever you are.
God, I love this little kid.
Yeah, and she's making a good point. Everything is horribly expensive, but luckily, it's going to get worse. This guy's great. That A plus, and also I will say, I think 9 times out of 10 when I'm trying to talk to my wife about something, this is what she's watching. Just a guy dancing to like a theme song.
Oh, yeah. I also love that you're just like, this guy is just in his house.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just going to do these dance moves to this song, and I'm going to put it on the internet, and it's going to get a lot of views.
Yeah. I bet you this has like millions, and it's such a funny, like I'm sure you've had this where you go, it'd be a great idea, and then you start to film and you go, what am I doing? I'm not finishing this.
Everything I film. One day I want to do a compilation video of all of the videos I've started and never finished.
Oh, mid-edit post. Just go, here's where I gave up.
Yeah.
Here's the moment where I stopped doing this.
But this guy, like, I'm out here, traveling the country and writing jokes and trying to craft an hour. And I'm not taking anything away from this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's got some moves.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna set the camera up, do a little dance here.
That's the best part about and maybe the worst part too about like social media is you'll spend like, years working on a set. You go to a club, you post a clip. 4 people like it. One of my aunts doesn't even like it. She just comments. And then you'll watch someone who's just doing like, what if Tony Soprano was a Rugrat? 18 billion views. You go, I should have just done that.
And your aunt that comments goes, hope to see you at Thanksgiving.
Oh,
it's not even about the video. Saw your mom at the store today.
What's your brother up to? I go, get off my page. Get off my page. I will say, one of my aunts saw me do stand up, and she goes, I don't know why you got to be such a liar up there. I go, I'm not. That's not what I'm. It's not a. Is Johnny Cash a liar when he sings a song? I'm just telling jokes. You silly lady.
Well, that's what cracks me up too. I put out, obviously a special called Working Man, and people are like, "You ain't no working man," and it's like, yeah, Merle Haggard wasn't either when he sang Working Man's Blues. He was at some point in his life.
Also, yeah,
just like I was.
And they're literally watching a video of you work, and then commenting and going, "You're not working." I understand that it's not. It's definitely the easiest job you've had in your life to be a comic, but you were. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. When Merle Haggard's jamming and singing Working Man's Blues, he's not going to the mill after.
He doesn't put the guitar down and go, got to clock in.
Yeah.
Got to clock into the shift. This is Halloween. Yeah. This is good content.
I don't even like Halloween, but I like that this guy's carrying this person like, hey, you forgot your purse.
Hey, you forgot your bag. Also, he's got the run and the build for it.
Yeah.
He's got the like kind of lurcher sort of.
Yeah. Ma'am, your purse.
Take it. Take your purse. I love this.
Oh.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it. Can't ever see it happening in my life. Don't know.
What are they doing?
I think he's pressing apples, right?
For making apple juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you have like you're like, I need to make apple juice, but all I have is a drill, a couple blocks of wood, a bucket, like a car jack thing.
a wood shaped like the bucket. Yeah. I love that when they'll go, make a birdhouse for only $12. And then they, and it's like, only if you have $350 of power equipment.
Yeah, you got to have all the stuff before. That's the way to do the video. And then also I've realized half the comments on those videos are people furious. Being like, how am I supposed to make this? I live in an apartment. You go, why are you talking to me like that? Yeah, I will say the amount of stuff people get mad about, pretty incredible. Someone sent this in, although maybe they didn't. It's from TikTok.
You here, but I have business to do. And by business, I mean getting home on my scooter.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez. Wow. I think someone, at the top, Jesse Kirby.
Jesse Kirby, yeah.
Sent that in. I hope you know that kid and they're okay.
You know, because the video
It's got a TikTok watermark.
was funny. I thought she had a Walmart vest on at first.
You go, Walmart is really hiring anybody these days.
And then she's maybe a Cub Scout, but
She could be a Girl Scout, right? She's selling cookies.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
This is a dumb. They must do stuff the other 11 months of the year. They don't just get together for cookies, right?
I don't know what they do, you know. And the boys are selling popcorn out here, and they're selling the popcorn pretty small bags for $20.
Hey, not to me, they're not.
And I go, I feel bad going into the store because I will buy cookies, but then the boys are selling popcorn. I'm like, it's got to be something better than this.
You guys
got to get a
step it up.
better thing. Even if you're just selling cookies too, it's not feminine to sell cookies.
Yeah.
Just sell the cookies.
Yeah.
Call them Boy Scout cookies.
Yeah, I would love to buy a Boy Scout cookie.
Yeah.
They got to step it. Popcorn is one of those things where you're like, if this is a fundraiser and it's kind of a wink, wink, I know this is a bad deal, but I have to buy something.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll buy popcorn. But I'm never like, ooh, popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah. Put Chips Ahoy in a bag and call it Boy Scout cookies. I'll buy it.
That's gonna be this week. This week's clip is just that sentence.
Yeah.
And then it just will go, what is he talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Jeez. Oh, gosh.
oh, dude, look! I didn't even see the one below.
This guy's face, he has. Oh, wow. The axe thrower, still very good.
Great, but not good enough. I need you hitting dead center every time before I let you throw it at my head.
And that's the guy there, though. That is ultimate bravery because it's clear that the guy is not going to nail it every time.
No, and I will say this, it's some of the most useless bravery I can imagine.
Yes.
You go,
Yes.
what should I be brave about? Let me be part of a fair.
I hope he at least gets a wife out of this.
Yeah. You hope some girl goes, you know who I'm going to marry? The axe thrower? No. the other guy.
Did you know you can dehydrate slices of burrito and blitz it up with salt into a burrito seasoning to both season up some chicken thighs to go inside my mini burrito, but also go on the outside with some flour to coat and deep fry until golden and toss in some buffalo sauce, which of course then all need to get wrapped up into an even bigger burrito, which you can then load into a food processor to make a burrito-y, burrito-ish burrito paste, which is the perfect base to make a tortilla dough, which can then get cut and rolled out into a tortilla. So cook it over the heat before then loading it up with all the meat and other burrito fillings, rolled and wrapped up into a burrito. And you can then use the rest of the dough to make some minis with a slightly different filling of beef chili that you can roll up and seal and stick together with a cornflour pancake. And drop me a follow if you like burritos, because there's plenty more shenanigans to come.
Wow.
Here's my burrito wrap burrito ready for dipping that in a
A lot of food videos are stupid. This one,
You're giving it, you're in.
I'm in on this.
Seal of approval from Dusty.
When he took the burrito, the giant burrito, and then blended it
That's when you knew.
to make a tortilla for another burrito, I was like, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, and I will say, this is a real artistic chance because he probably dropped $200 in food, $300. I mean, that was a lot of food.
That's a pricey burrito. A lot of time, a lot of effort.
Yeah. Listen, I like it. I think it's crazy to that probably took all day and cost a couple $100, but it must have worked out. There is no way it tastes good, right?
I don't know, but I think it does.
I want to believe.
And I think editing it, if it were me editing it, and then it ended up being a 48-second video, I'd be like, I would have a hard time editing it down that small because I'm like, I really worked hard on this.
You would release a 3-hour.
Yeah, it'd be
extended
no
cut.
one would watch it.
Be called Dusty's version. What does Taylor Swift call her albums?
Oh yeah,
Release it your own way.
yeah. What is my I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually don't know anything about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I whatever happened to that lady? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yep.
Wow.
Great way to do it. I like it.
Wow. I mean, what's he doing?
It looks like he was chainsawing a frozen pretty straightforward, honestly.
Oh, so he's skating and the chainsaw's making him move.
I think you're right. I don't know. Listen, to me, what he's doing is endangering his life for a video.
Yeah, he's drunk
at 50 years old or whatever he is. But I like this guy.
Yeah.
This is like up in those countries where it's frozen all the time. You can really get into some stuff.
This guy would eat the burrito that we just saw and would let a guy throw axes at him.
This guy's a Renaissance man. He's really doing a lot of different stuff. I do want to see like the bloopers for this, where you see like spin out. I don't want to see him get hurt, but just like he's not wearing a shirt, he's on a frozen lake, he's all cold, and he has to go get his chainsaw.
Yeah, it's only 8 seconds. I think the whole thing's bloopers, and that guy's dead.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize the hardest part of like making a good clip like this is spending 9 hours to then put out 8 seconds.
Yeah,
that's like you gotta really mean it.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason.
Ma'am, we're discussing the rezoning for the Portillos. Do you have any comments on that?
For what?
We're discussing the rezoning on 53rd for...
Well, I live on 63rd.
Again, we're here to hear comments about the rezoning.
Well, I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet because I can't find a job. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
I love anyone who has what they're saying and the attitude completely mismatched. There's nothing better than just an angry lady going, where am I?
I'm just going to say the only reason I'm not laughing harder at this is because I've seen this video.
Okay.
I saw this video while I was sitting on a plane.
Yeah.
And I watched it over and over, and I could not stop laughing. I didn't even care about the old man in the background. This lady cracks me up.
She's perfect.
He goes, ma'am, we're doing rezoning for 53rd. She goes, well, I live on 63rd.
Yeah, she says it like, checkmate.
Yeah,
I got you.
Goes, I hate Facebook. I don't like the internet. The library blocked my password. Does that make any sense to you?
She kind of had me convinced. Despite the fact that she said nothing, I go, they shouldn't be blocking her password.
That lady's like, I got some grievances. I don't know what you guys are doing here, but I got some grievances.
I would love to. I wish this is a video that should be longer because I'd love to see her like. Does she sit through the whole meeting? Does she suddenly go, I got to get back to the library?
There is a longer version. I don't think much longer, but man, I watched this over and over and over again.
Is it fair to say if she agrees to come on the podcast, you'll have her on the podcast?
This is one of the funniest videos of all time. Yeah, I would. I'd go. Yeah, I would.
If anyone can find this woman, get her on the podcast.
That lady should be more famous than the Hawk Tua girl was.
Yeah, absolutely. She's better clip.
Yeah.
Much better clip. Somebody sent this in. This is, they live on a farm.
This is hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the horse is like, this is some BS.
Yeah, the horse is like, if I can get to this thing that goes behind me, I'm kicking it.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
The horse is like, I'm only letting this happen because I've seen how much you love this dog.
Yeah. They go, listen, I'll do this for you, but I don't like this one bit.
Yeah.
I would love to have a dog and a horse, but the more I think about it, it would just be it'd be so much work for such little content.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I wanted to send you something today. I forgot to send it. But have you seen these? They call them chunnels. It's tunnels that people build for their chickens.
No.
And their chickens, that way they can be sort of free range. But they're in these long and the tunnels will go all the way through the garden. So the chickens can have plenty of running room.
I like it.
Yeah, and then they're protected from danger.
Yeah, drones and all sorts of...
I asked Will, who builds things. Oh, he finally texts back.
Shout out our buddy Will.
Because
you texted him, what do you know about chicken tunnels?
Yeah, I said, do you have guys that could build this? And he said, I've ran it by a couple of our guys, but none of them think this is in their wheelhouse.
So, I mean, I don't know. How hard could it be to build a tunnel?
Yeah.
Is that the next video? Should we make the chicken tunnel video?
I think we should. I mean, I want to do it. I mean, it seems pretty involved.
Also, it seems like if it goes wrong, people are going to be mad at us.
Yeah.
That will be like, oh, hey, you can't have a tunnel collapse on a chicken.
Wow.
You get the cord. God damn it. I need everything about this.
All people are going to hear is a super long.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. What?
Oh, man. I get that guy's frustration right there. I'm with all these guys. I mean,
I am too.
It's too much cussing for me, but I'm gonna be when that black guy came in and he goes, "What'd you do? What'd you?" And then he loses it. You can't even see what he's losing it over.
But you know he's right.
I relate to that guy so much. I've come home and things have we had a real incident here at the house over a rug.
Yeah.
And I have a rug in the living room that I really like. And I talked to Hannah about the rug. I like the rug. And then I came home one day. My mom was here. And Hannah had moved the rug into the bedroom to put it under the bed like people like to do these days, a rug under the bed. And I lost it in here. And my mom loves to go. My mom's been divorced from my dad since I was 2, so 41 years.
Yeah.
She loves to go, oh, he's acting just like his dad. And it's like, I'm like, I lost it.
Yeah, you should.
But I was like, I love this rug. Don't move my rug.
I will say, though, if your wife thinks something is ugly, I have noticed, at least in my experience, they go, no, yeah, of course it'll stay out here. And then slowly it trends away from being outside.
I lost it about the rug.
Yeah. Where's the rug now?
I got her a new rug for the bed.
Yeah.
The rug's back in the living room. It's a nice rug.
Sounds like a great rug.
It's a good rug. But just that, I just felt like when that guy came in and he saw his chair there and he said something, I just was like, man, I'm feeling. I felt it.
We got a new chair, and it's like the comfiest chair we've ever owned, and it's like reclines, and it's in this, I don't know, it's in this room that like, you know, the room where you walk in and like no one really is.
Yeah.
I want to put a TV there because I want to watch football in it. And they're like, my wife's like, the TV doesn't really go in here. And I go, the only point of the chair for me is to watch football in it all day. So if we just have a chair, it's a real fight I'm fighting. I'll keep everybody updated. I don't think anything's going to change, but I would like to watch football in this chair, and it's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, finally getting it's like I had roommates for so long that when I finally got my own place, it was with my wife.
Yeah.
And it's like I've never really had my own spot where I go, I'll do whatever I want in here.
Just free reign.
Yeah.
Just do anything. I will tell you, I had a place like that, and it was not good. One time my brother came to live with me for a few months, and he kept saying that the house was cold. By the way, I was living in East Nashville. I was paying $400 a month for rent in Nashville in the 20-teens. This was like 2019 or something. It was
a good deal.
It was bad. I mean, my landlord is a great guy. I'm glad he was just a guy and not some giant weird corporation. But like there were floor joists that were cracked and just rotting. The roof would cave in. When my now wife came over for the first time, the roof caved in. Jeez. And I go, oh, the landlord will fix that. Like, I know a guy. But so my brother comes and stays with me, and he keeps saying, he keeps telling me the house is cold. And I'm like, shut up. You live in Florida. You're being a baby. So I finally called the gas company, and I go, hey, you know, my brother's been saying this. And she goes, oh, yeah, your gas is off. I go, oh, all right. I go, how long has it been off? She goes, about 19 months. I was just such an idiot. I just assumed the house was supposed to be horribly cold because it was like a bad house.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, your heat's off.
You're like at the thermostat going.
Yeah. Just I was cranking it too.
Yeah.
I'd put it at like 88 and be like, why am I still shivering? It was a pretty bad house. I remember for a while the light bulbs, they were going out and we didn't have enough, so you would have to take them from room to room.
Oh, gosh.
You'd go, well, going to the living room now. You'd bring a light bulb. Yeah, living on your own, pretty fun, but pretty bad house. Okay.
Set the boogie, sit up, jump the boogie. Bob with the bob, the bang, the dang, dang, diggy, diggy, dig. Set the boogie, sit up, jump the boogie. With the bob, the bang, the dang, dig, dig, dig.
I've seen this video before too, and I shared it.
I love it so
but
much.
This makes me laugh so much.
That's such a good. Something about the way he's doing it.
Yeah, because you just got to imagine it, you know?
Yeah.
It's good for the brain.
It's great.
Probably.
And it is like, you ever sing along to a song and then your headphones go out or something and you hear yourself sing for a second, you go, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Gosh, yeah, it's bad.
But
this is the way.
Okay. This is the way.
I love you. I love you. You're the man. You're the best. Got me moonwalk, 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 moonwalk. Michael Jackson. 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 Hey, moonwalk.
This guy's like Indian Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I love it. I like this guy. I hope he crosses over.
What do you think was on that plate?
I don't know. I don't know anything that just happened.
Yeah.
The whole video is confusing. That's the weirdest part about the internet is you'll just, when you were watching TV, even if you flipped onto a weird channel, like, it had to be made on purpose with it. Now when you're watching the internet, you'll just watch something, you'll be like, I need so many questions answered.
Yeah.
I have no idea. The door looks like plastic wrapped.
Even what we're doing right now is like that scene from the movie Idiocracy where Dax Shepard is just sitting in the chair watching guys get kicked in the balls.
Yeah, the show's called Out My Balls.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's also, the weird part is I think we're both too old for this, but I have a nephew who's like, he just watches guys play video games.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't get it. And I get video games. I like it. But it's like, it just is this weird thing of you're just watching whatever you're watching.
Yeah, watching video games was always the worst part.
It would cause fights.
It's just you're waiting on your turn to play.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is annoying.
I had a cousin who was older than me, and he had a Nintendo 64, and we didn't have one. So I would call my aunt and go, is Andy gone? And then if he was gone, I'd go to their house and play his N64.
Oh, yeah.
He was like 10 years older, so he'd be like, yeah, I'm gone. I'm at work. Like, well, I'm playing Nintendo.
Yeah. You don't watch Andy play.
Never.
This is why it took 3 weeks to get my door built. Everybody working is out here making TikToks.
They gotta listen. You do the job so you can make the building content.
Yeah. Dang.
There is no job. There is some guy who legitimately, that is his house, and he's furious right now. He goes, "Wait, you guys are all still? That's my house. You guys on the clock?"
Get it.
Oh, somebody sent this in. This is their dog. They said it's like a rescue pit bull that they tried to get rid of and kept coming back.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
I'm against it.
Dusty goes, "Hey, thanks for sending in your dog. Not for me."
Yeah, I don't even. What's the dog doing?
Let's give it another shot. Let's see what this dog's up to.
Get it.
Okay, being aggressive.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, what a sweetheart.
Listen,
they're just the sweetest dogs.
He's a very sweet dog unless you look like a rock.
Yeah, unless
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, that looks like some kind of old McDonald's patty, hamburger patty.
This looks like a new hamburger patty too at McDonald's.
Yeah.
I will say I got 2 shelter dogs, and one of them, I can tell she's really from the shelter. I love that people are rescuing dogs, but I'm not saying they're not all kind of crazy. Uh-oh, this guy's talking crap about the bread.
Oh, always about Americans. You guys never seen this, huh?
Yeah.
Never seen bread spun like this, have you?
You know what else I probably haven't seen? Whatever country this guy is from.
Yeah.
I like someone really attacking the dough like this, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you never seen bread spun like this, have you, fool?
We have a local delicacy. All right. Yeah, we put flowers on our bread.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, making big old cookies. But no, I never seen nothing like this, though.
Listen, it's beautiful, and I like the bread. The caption. Oh, yeah, that's a good oven. I would love an oven like that.
Oh, he's just putting it on the wall. Put your little shield up there.
Yeah, you're yelling at your wife. Where's the shield? Did you put the shield in the dishwasher?
Wow.
All right, it does look great.
It looks like a pretzel to me.
Yes.
I mean, like, that's what I want to know, though. Is it good? Let's have a taste.
Yeah.
And let's have some Americans taste it.
Yeah.
We ain't never seen it spun like that, but does it taste good?
It's also, when you say it like that, you ain't never seen it. It's you're almost saying as if I should have seen it.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. I got, you think I don't want to come to your country and eat your delicious bread?
Yeah. I bet people in Mexico never seen bread spun like that either. Canadians probably.
It's like me going to just a random part of Nashville and go, people in Morocco ain't never seen this.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, we'd love to get over there. We're just trying to make it work with our schedules. Oh, we're back.
Did you know you can dehydrate?
Oh, are we? We might be to the end. Did we get to the end?
I think we did.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We had some more people send in some stuff that I will get to next week. We're getting more videos than we got time for, which is a great problem to have, and thanks to everybody who sends them in. But, yeah, if we didn't get to your video this week, we will get to it next week. And if people got ideas on we got some.
I think this was a strong episode.
Yeah, there were a little more scary videos. I hate to call them scary as a grown up 32-year-old man, but that guy hanging off the rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the guy chasing the girls around with the purse.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you forgot your purse.
God, I miss dating, you know.
Yeah. Well, okay, so the email is
dustyreactclips@gmail.com.
dustyreactclips@gmail.com. This is Connor Larson at Connor Larson Comedy.
Yep, on all the platforms. And thanks everybody who commented. We had people on Facebook and Instagram. A guy on Facebook commented for me how to get rid of my tree of heaven, and I tried it. And if it goes away, I'll be very pumped.
Oh, you know what?
Your video came out, right?
My video from the land came out,
Yeah.
and I got some more coming from that same content we filmed. And I went back recently and checked. The tree of heaven did die.
I love it.
Chop, and squirt, hack and squirt, as they call it.
Okay.
What did he tell you to do?
I think he said the same thing. He said, because I read the comment that you cut it and then apply herbicide with like a paintbrush, and then it won't split out the sides. It won't like regrow.
Because see, what they say with the hatchet, if you watch that video, I think it's Land episode 14, you hack it with a hatchet on the base, 4 or 5 different places, and then you get a spray bottle and just spray herbicide in there.
Get it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, listen, Tree of Heaven was never going to stop us.
And I think that you should do it in summer and then like going into fall, because I guess the tree it sucks all the sap in during a certain time.
It goes dormant, right? Like in the winter.
So, you want to get the herbicide in there before it goes dormant.
I love it. This is the only podcast where you get funny content, and if you have a very specific tree.
Yeah.
we will also, this is the best podcast for that.
Yeah. I've just planted a bunch of clover.
Oh, yeah?
Just planted a bunch of clover seeds.
Are you going to let it take over?
I got a spot where at the house, the lady had such a huge garden, and I don't need all this to be a garden. Yeah. So I want to turn one back into grass, but I thought instead of grass, let's do red clover seeds.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully I can let it grow, and it'll have these big clover seeds, and the deer and the rabbits can come eat them.
We planted a ton of creeping thyme. Also the name of my special on YouTube. And it's taken over, and it's pretty fun. The ground cover stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like more people should be doing it. It just takes over, and it looks pretty.
Especially herbs like that.
Yeah.
Because you can eat them.
Yeah, although if things are going that way, if you're eating the stuff off the ground in your garden, it's like it's either a great day or a really bad day.
Yeah. And, hey, bad days are coming, I think.
That's how we're going to end the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, this episode will be called Bad Days Are Coming.
Yeah, get ready.
We'll see you next week unless we can't.
I've been watching videos for 10 years on people going, it's going down this week, guys. I hope you got your food and your water, and And, I do. I'm ready now.
I saw a magazine called Preppers Monthly. I go, well, it's a weird business model.
Yeah. I think Ghostbusters 2, there's a scene with Bill Murray at the beginning where the guy's like predicting the end of the world, and he goes, when you predicting it? And it's like whatever he says, it's like later that year.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you're not gonna have time to get a lot of hard copies.
You got to sell them now.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. Keep sending in the videos, and thank you for watching.
Okay, we're having a good time.